Standing in front of the mirror, skin freshly washed, and there they are. Those stubborn little dark dots scattered across your nose, your chin, your forehead. No matter what you try, they just come back. You bought the charcoal mask everyone was raving about on TikTok. You tried those pore strips that peel off dramatically in one satisfying sheet. Maybe you even caved and used your fingernails, telling yourself just this once, and every single time. The results lasted maybe 3 days. Then, back to square one. You're not doing anything wrong. You're just missing one crucial piece of information that nobody seems to talk about. Think of your pores like tiny pipes in the walls of your skin. Inside each pipe, your skin naturally produces an oil called sebum. It's actually there to protect you. It's a good thing. But here's where it gets complicated. When dead skin cells mix with that oil, the pipe gets clogged. The clog sits near the surface, oxidizes when it hits the air, and turns dark. That's a blackhead. It is not dirt. It's just a plug of oil and dead skin that met oxygen. Pimples? They happen when that same clog traps bacteria inside the pipe. The skin becomes inflamed, red, and painful. The body is actually fighting an infection, which is why you should never ever squeeze a pimple aggressively. So what's the solution? You need to dissolve the clog. Not rip it out, not scrub it away, but gently, chemically dissolve it. And then you need to keep the pipes clean so they never clog again. That's the whole game. Step-by-step routine. Let's walk through the routine together. Take a breath. We're going slow and intentional today. Oil cleanse. First start with a gentle oil cleanser. I know, it sounds counterintuitive, oil on oily skin, but here's why it works, dissolves like. The oil in the cleanser binds to the excess sebum inside your pores and lifts it out without stripping your skin. Use circular motions. Take your time. Feel the warmth of your fingertips doing the work. Massage for a full 60 seconds. Step 2. Warm towel steam. Take a clean, soft towel. Run it under warm, not hot, water. Wring it out and press it gently to your face. Hold it there for 30 to 60 seconds. This warmth softens the debris inside your pores, making everything that follows more effective. It's like warming up before a stretch. It just works better. Step BHA exfoliant now, the real hero. A BHA beta-hydroxy acid, most commonly salicylic acid. Unlike physical scrubs, BHA is oil-soluble, which means it can actually travel down into the pore and dissolve the clog from the inside. Apply a thin layer across your T-zone and any problem areas. Don't scrub, just let it sit. You're letting chemistry do what fingernails never should. Step 4. Clay mask once a week. Use a gentle clay mask. Kaolin or bentonite clay works beautifully. Clay absorbs excess oil and draws impurities to the surface. Apply a thin, even layer, no thicker than a coat of paint, and let it sit until it's just barely dry, not bone dry. That over-drying is where people damage their barrier. Step 5. Niacinamide to finish after rinsing. Apply a niacinamide serum. Niacinamide, vitamin B3, is one of the most underrated ingredients in skincare. It regulates oil production, minimizes the appearance of pores, and calms any redness left behind. A few drops. Pat, don't rub, gently into the skin. This is your long-term prevention step. Mistakes to avoid now. Here's where most people go wrong. And this part is important. Mistake 1. Over-exfoliating. Using a BHA every single day, especially when starting out, strips your acid mantle and destroys your skin barrier. 2 to 3 times a week is plenty. More is not better. Your skin needs time to recover. Mistake 2. Pore strips. They feel satisfying, I know. But pore strips are physically ripping content from your pores, including the sebaceous filaments, the natural, healthy lining your pores actually need. This makes the pore appear larger over time and more prone to refilling. You're solving nothing. You're making it worse. Mistake 3. Skipping moisturizer on oily skin. This is possibly the biggest myth in skincare. Dehydrated skin overproduces oil to compensate. When you moisturize properly, your skin stops fighting. A lightweight, non-comedogenic moisturizer is your friend always. And please, never go to bed without cleansing. Sunscreen, pollution, makeup, all of it settles into your pores while you sleep and oxidizes by morning. You know what that turns into. Aftercare Plus pro tips. Here's the advanced layer. What separates people who get results from people who stay frustrated. Change your pillowcase every 2 to 3 days. Your pillowcase collects oil, dead skin, and bacteria every single night, and you press your face right into it for 8 hours. A clean pillowcase is an invisible skincare step most people never take. Wash your phone screen. Seriously, we press our phones to our faces dozens of times a day. That screen is a petri dish. A quick wipe with an alcohol cloth takes 5 seconds and could be eliminating a source of breakouts you've never even considered. And finally, SPF, every single morning. UV exposure degrades your skin barrier, increases sebum production, and worsens post-acne pigmentation. SPF is not optional. It is the non-negotiable final step of every morning routine, and it compounds in results the longer you wear it. Motivational close. Here's what I want you to hear before we close. Clear skin is not about having a perfect routine on day 1. It's about showing up for your skin consistently, even when progress feels slow, even when you miss a day. Skin renews itself on a 28-day cycle. That means real lasting change takes time. That's not a flaw, that's biology. The routine you just learned today is not complicated, it's not expensive, and it doesn't require suffering. What it requires is patience, gentleness, and consistency. Those 3 things will get you further than any harsh treatment ever could. Your skin is not your enemy. It's doing its best, and now so are you. Thank you for watching.